Hi guys, me back again. Right, just unpacked, cleared all the rubbish away. Just going to do a couple of rehouses now. The millipedes I'm not going to rehouse because there is enough substrate in there till I take them over to Peter's on Thursday. They will get a bit of moss put over the top of them. Not having kept them before, I'm hoping that everything there is going to be okay. The little mantis, as you can see, will remain in there. He's got his tissue, which I've just damped down. You can just see him on the bottom. That's also going over to Peter's. And I'm going to keep the two little slings to try and raise myself. I'm going to also give this sub-adult to Peter, as he lost his one some time ago, and I know he's been wanting to replace it, so this one will be going over to Peter. I am going to rehouse it temporary till I get over to Peter's on Thursday. Then I will put it in its forever home for him. It couldn't be going to a better home. You know, Peter's animals are looked after so well, and he has got a big collection. And if anybody ever gets a chance to go and see Peter and his collection, I recommend you do so. He'll make you more than welcome. The whole family will make you welcome, and you will be surprised at what he's got. Anyway, let's get on with doing this sub-adult female. Well, I don't know if it's female, male, but let's get on with doing this. Right guys, let's get on with getting this little fella in here. Now, I'm not going to put any hide or anything in for tonight, as like I say, it is going over to Peter Webster's, where it will be rehoused into its forever home. Then it'll have hide and everything in there. I have put water in it, which I will keep topped up, because I don't know if it's going to be a bit dehydrated, but you know, the water's there for it. Now, I don't know what the size of this is or what the temperament of this is, but I do know that it's a sub-adult adult. And it is a scorpion. So you just got to be careful with this. Try not to get a tissue everywhere. There you go. Right. Now, I have got to get this tissue out. I don't want him trying to bloody eat the stuff. And this is going to be awkward because he has got a bit of tissue on his tail and on his mouth, so I'm just going to bring that over here a bit. That's one piece off. Now, just don't, sorry little fella, I've just got to, there's one, get these away from your mouth parts. I don't want you choking on them. There's two. And there's three. So I think I might just put a little piece of bark under them in with him, just so that he's got something to hide under. Although where he's going, it will be in a dark place, so he should be okay. Right, and there we have him. I don't know if you can see, I'll just take his water out a minute so it don't tip up and go everywhere. But there he is. Just there, guys. There he is. So, give you a close up, and there's a little fella there. Now, like I said, this is going over to Peter Webster, as he lost his one, and it is a nice one to replace what he lost. It's just a bit more tissue in there that I need to get off, but I don't want to make him angry. He's probably stressed out enough from the travelling, but there you go. Now, that's his little bit of tissue out. I'll put his water back in for him. And there you have it, guys, a little scorpion for Peter. And that's that one done. Now, I've got two little slings to rehouse, which I will do now. I'll just pop that one down there for a minute. Right, I don't think I'm going to need this big catch cup for those little tiddlers, as I'm going to put them inside this little tub to do them, and put them back in the original tubs as they have got the names on. So what I'm going to do now, I know that the calciatums are like little bullets when they're a bit older, but I don't know what they're like as slings. So all I'm going to do is take the tissue out, try and get it out in one go so it don't open out. There we have it. Right, now I'm just going to pop the lid back on there for a minute while I just get a bit of substrate in here. I am going to be keeping it back in its original box, tub, as it has got the name on, and it will save me having to do labels, or my partner doing labels, as she always does. Right, so I'm just going to get a bit of substrate, guys. Just going to pause it here a minute while I get some substrate for it. Okay, guys, got a bit of substrate here. I'm not going to tell you what it is, you all know by now what mix I use. So I'm just going to put some substrate in. Now I am going to do it fairly deep, and then it's got the option, if it does want to have a burrow, it can. So I've done it just over halfway. So that is when I put food in as well. It ain't got so much space for the food to run around. I am going to get this little chap put in now. Hopefully he don't bolt on me. Now, I did show you this little fella who was right down at the bottom. So hopefully he's still down at the bottom. Yeah, and there he is. There he is, guys. I don't know if you can see him there. The little calciatum. So I'm just going to put this on here now. And see if I can get a little fella to go in there. Hopefully he will. Now he is on the underneath of the, oh there he is, I can see him. Right, he is under the substrate. So the substrate, I say, now just get the little fella to go under there without upsetting him too much. You just don't want to go in. Right. Don't know if you can see, guys, but he has gone in there. So I'm just going to get the lid on. And there he is, just at the side there. Don't know if you can see him. That's the S. calciatum feather-leg baboon, which is one that I wanted in my collection. And I've now got him. Thanks to my mystery box off the spider shop. Now, hopefully I want to get the same done again with this little fella. Another little tiny one, 1 to 2 centimetres. But I'm going to do the same again. Just try and get this little fella in there for a minute while I get some substrate. Now I'm going to put the lid on because I don't want him scarpering. And the same again, I'm just going to half fill the sling pot with substrate. And see if we can get this one inside. Now, things have gone too well. So, I can't believe that I haven't had one of these do a runner. Now, this one is a teeny little thing. There he is, guys, if you can see that. Now to get him in his new home for now, till he's had a couple of molts, and then we will get him rehoused. So what I want to do is just pull some of that tissue off while I've got it there. I can see him just under there. So now to try and get him to go in. Get my paintbrush ready. See if I can persuade him to go in. And there he is, guys. In his little home for now. I don't want to leave the top off too much, in case he decides to bolt. I don't think you can really see him, but I can assure you he is in there. And there he is, if you can see him at the side. Just there. Just there, guys. That's another little sling successfully rehoused. And that is the end.